Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar. It's time for some more Madden 17 in the series where I win the Super Bowl as every single NFL team. Now, I will be playing as the Green Bay Packers in this one, and I'll be going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm very, very excited about this episode, and I don't want it to sound like I'm not excited about other episodes, but one of the things I do prior to doing the commentary for these is I go and do research about the particular team that I'm playing as, so I can make sure I give you guys some cool information and just kind of become a little bit more knowledgeable along the way. But as I was researching Green Bay, I learned a lot of really cool stuff that I hope to be able to share with you guys probably around the third quarter, since that's just how it goes. So make sure you guys hang on for that, because, yeah, I think it's cool. Now, for those of you who on Thanksgiving, if you don't have anything to do, make sure you guys stop by. I did this a few years ago where I ended up playing some of the Thanksgiving games. I'm going to be doing that again. So if you don't want to watch real football, you can watch this football. Anyway, let's get to this game, since that's why you guys are here. I mean, a bunch of you are probably going to watch this way after Thanksgiving anyway, but hey, that's okay. All right, Smith getting the first down and a couple more yards. I really thought that they got the first down on the play previous to that, but apparently not. False start right here. That's going to give me 5 yards, so thank you, Fisher, for that one. Now, since that'll be 1st and 15, I'm expecting there to be a pass. I was right, deflected it. Now we're looking at 2nd and 15. Charles just runs right into one of his linemen, but is still able to pick up 4 yards. So mad props on that, because, heck, if that was me, I probably would have lost yards as soon as I ran right into somebody. 3rd and 11, though. Smith throwing off over to the right. Wilson's going to make the catch, and that is not going to be enough for the first down. Now, unfortunately for me, I've thrown a couple bad passes myself. I'm now looking at 3rd and 10, but going deep downfield. Hit as I throw, but Cobb makes the catch and is down at the 5-yard line. Hopefully I can capitalize on this right here. The throw, it's going to be caught, and just one step into the end zone is all I'm going to need to get that 7-0 lead early on. Now, granted, the first 2 plays of that drive were terrible, but I was able to finish it off here pretty well with great 2 plays at the end of the drive. Hopefully we'll be able to keep that going here. 2:52 left to go. Charles just finding a giant hole to be able to go through and picks up the first down. Another incomplete pass, though, here for the Chiefs. And the throw over to the right, that one is going to be caught. And that is one of the weaknesses that I come up against with my defensive strategy. I do like to go zone quite a bit, but, oh, Smith is down, is going to lose quite a bit on that one. Yep, 11 yards. So a nice sack for us. 2nd and 21. Going back again, a quick throw. That one is going to be caught and will only pick up a few yards there. 3rd and 16. I'm set back expecting a deep pass, sending 3 defensive backs towards, dang it, it's still going to be caught. I was going to say, I had 3 deep on that one. But they're still able to go ahead and make the catch and move downfield even more. Gosh, another false start. Dang, I will take that. I think that's the first time I've ever seen 2 false starts by the computer, like, ever in Madden 17. Charles not going anywhere. Here's where my defense hopefully steps up, makes that stop. After losing 2, goes again on over to the left and is going to lose some more. It's another 2-yard loss, but here we are at the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Putting some pressure on Smith. He's going to have to go ahead and throw that one away. That's going to set up a long field goal. We're looking at, what is that, 56 yards? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Didn't look like it was long enough either. I mean, obviously, way left. But when you're looking at stuff like that, I'm feeling pretty good that the computer's not going to make that field goal. Aaron Rodgers getting some time there in the pocket, able to find Nelson. Almost gets the first down, a pickup of 9, so I'm going to go ahead and give this to Montgomery, who is my halfback in this, and he will get the first down plus some more. All right, little play action here, and why do I even go with play action? More than half of the time I run it, I just end up getting sacked, and I'm not able to, like, scramble or anything like that. I'm, like, mid-animation when I go ahead and get sacked there. But getting it to Montgomery, who's going to make up here for that sack a little bit. Picks up 12, and so now it is 3rd and 6. Looking along the right side, not able to hold on to it. So I'm going to have to go ahead and settle for a field goal, which I should be all right with this one. It's a 48-yarder, and I split the uprights there. So a very early 10-0 lead here for the Green Bay Packers. Kansas City, well, they've had some good drives going, but they seem to stall pretty quickly. So I got to see if I can make them stall early on. Try and get those 3 and outs will be key for me here. I don't want them to be building any momentum, but Macklin with the catch. Another first down. I mean, look at that. 5 for 7 from Smith. Have to try and put a dent in that somehow. 1st and 10. Wilson makes the catch. Nice spin. Is that going to be enough? It is not. 2nd and inches. Expecting the run. Kind of going with a blitz right here, but not able to hit him behind the line. So we're still going. They're moving downfield as I was talking about, but there we go. That time the blitz ended up working. Charles ends up losing a couple yards. 2nd and 12. Trips on the right. Yeah, not a big surprise. They're going with the pass. A catch, but that's behind the line of scrimmage. We'll lose 2 more on that one to set up 3rd and 14. Going with the zone. Want to make sure I stop them from getting to that line, and what a terrible throw right there. But a good punt, as you can see. Going to be at the 13-yard line. Got some time. I'll go ahead and get it to Montgomery again, who should be a couple yards shy. Now with 2-minute warning having come and gone, try and move pretty quickly here, but I know that the computer is going to expect me to do some deep passes here, so I'm going to be going with the screen. Nice. Try to run out of bounds. I got it. Clock should stop with that one with 1:38 left to go. Ooh. Nice pass across the middle. I also could have thrown over to X. That would have actually been a pretty big pickup. But once again, little screen. Nice block in front of me. Get pushed out of bounds. What is that flag? If that is holding, that's going to come at the worst time, and it looks like it probably is. All right. Well, it wasn't holding, but still, I'm not happy about it. All right, 150. Another flag. Are you kidding me? My guys, I swear. It's what, 4 penalties in this game? Again, more than I usually ever see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was defensive holding. Nice. Cobb with the catch within the 10-yard line right there. Now I'm 10 for 12. That's not bad. Aaron Rodgers is doing pretty good. Look at that. Open. Just like what we saw earlier. Another touchdown for Green Bay. Before we go in to the locker room for halftime, there's 47 seconds left. I'll go ahead and kick that extra point, and we'll see if the Kansas City Chiefs are going to put anything together. On the kickoff, get a touchback, and they're going with a little screen pass of their own. Charles getting a few yards there, calling timeout. 39 seconds left to go. Expecting some deep passes. Flooding on over to the right. Wilson with the catch. Not too surprised. That was a smart play call, actually. My Kansas City right there. They got 1 timeout left and just about 20 seconds left to go. Getting a lot of time. And when you give a quarterback that much time, they're obviously going to go ahead and find somebody. 10 seconds left. They're going to go with the field goal, and they should make it. And they do. 17-3 will be the score as we go into the locker room. Kind of disappointed on that last drive before halftime that they were able to get that many yards on so few plays. You've got to make sure that those big plays aren't a common thing here. Otherwise, this game is not going to go pretty well for me. Anyway, here we go. 3rd quarter. Let's talk about the history of Green Bay, because this team, as I mentioned at the very, very beginning, very rich with history. All right, so they actually came to be in 1919. So just in a few more years, you'll be seeing the 100th anniversary of the Green Bay Packers, which is cool. It's cool that they've got that. They've been in the National Football League, though, since 1921, and they've always been the Green Bay Packers, which I think is really cool with this type of history. If you look at the number of championships that they have, you've got quite a bit. All right, so NFL championships, so pre-AFL, NFL merger, you're talking about 11. So 1929 up to 1967, they won it 11 times. The AFL NFL Super Bowl championships, they've won 2, 1966 and 1967. But the Super Bowl that we all know and love, 1996 and 2010. So there are a lot of wins there. But the cool thing is actually like the community that is the Green Bay Packers, because every other team that exists as a professional team in the United States usually has like a primary owner. I mean, you can think of like Jerry Jones or something like that for the Cowboys. You've got owners that are kind of broken up. But Green Bay is like a non-profit, community-owned team. So basically what happens is they will allow people to buy shares of stock in the Green Bay Packers. And so that has really allowed this team to be able to flourish when you think that Green Bay is really only a city of 100,000 plus, and their TV market is really 600,000 people. That's not that much compared to some of the larger teams that are out there, but they're still able to have a lot of success and a pretty good following, and I think it's partly because of the community aspect that they have created. Now, I did some research and everything too, and they only make shares available for purchase just certain times, only I think it was like maybe 5 or 6 times throughout the entire team's history that they kind of opened up the share purchasing of various shares. And it usually goes to be like, hey, we want to expand the stadium, let's open it to everybody. Now, I read an article in the Wall Street Journal too, and they're like, this is actually some of the worst stock that you can buy when you compare it to other companies, or when you compare it to companies that sell stocks, because sometimes they'll give you a percentage of how much that you own back at the end of each 6-month period, interception. But really the only things you get when you're like a shareholder in Green Bay, from what I read, is you get to attend or be a part of the shareholders meeting every single year. Come on, get the safety. Nope. And then you can also purchase certain shareholder-only type of apparel and merchandise and all of that. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's still cool, because I think the last time that they sold stocks, it was like $250 a share. I mean, that's kind of cool to be able to say, hey, I'm a part owner of a sports team. But I don't know. I just thought that was really, really cool because, again, no other team like that in the United States. So it's a cool thing that I learned about Green Bay that I was not expecting. Anyway, back to this game. All right, fourth quarter, as you can see, up 20-3. I got that one field goal in the third quarter, but other than that, really not too much to get excited about. Another false start. Really? This has just been awful for the computer. Oh, well, I'll go ahead and take it. I mean, anytime I can get some extra yards, I'm all about that, especially if they're going to be freebies like on a false start. Still, 15 for 20. Jeez. Had some problems here with the pass defense. Nice hit, though. Unfortunately, not able to force a fumble. All right, Smith getting some more time. Over to the left, makes the catch. At least that was a decent open field tackle. Minimizes the pickup that they get. Gosh, could have gone left or right with the way that my zone was set up there. Fortunately, though, doesn't pick up too much, runs out of bounds. 3rd and 4. That is the 4th false start on Kansas City today. Oh, I cannot believe this. Anyway, 3rd and 9. All right, let's see if we can stop them right here. I missed a great opportunity to get the sack. Is that going to be enough? It is not. 4th and 1. All right, we make the stop. Charles going over to the left side. Great hit. Takes him down. Does not get that first. All right, now I'm looking at 3rd and 12. I've ran the ball a couple times. Hasn't done too much for me. The deep throw. It's going to be caught. Great challenge right there. Just going up, making the catch. And we're still going to let the time run, but 2-minute warning comes and clock stops. Montgomery at least with a decent pickup right there. Letting time go down. 3rd and 7. If I get this, yep, that should be the last play of the game. It's cool to be able to say that the Green Bay Packers have won the Super Bowl. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it right here so those of you who are Packers fans can just enjoy the celebration. But really, thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on. So make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching. As always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.